If you're easily offended or you're sensitive, you might as well turn this video off now. Welcome back to the channel. It's Joel and Sal with Details. Today we're going to talk about business killers.
Number one business killer, debt. Too much of it.
Heavy debt on your business is the number one liability that you will have as a business owner. If you have debt, this holds you back from a lot of opportunities and a lot of freedoms that you have as a business owner. Debt is basically an anchor that's going to hold you down. Debt is going to actually prevent you from doing the work you want to do, because you will be stuck doing the work that you have to do in order to take care of these outstanding bills, this overhead that you have monthly, daily, your operational costs, your labor costs. All of these debts will keep you from living the dream or the life of an entrepreneur that you were looking to have. But the debt is going to hold you down and actually keep you working more.
Business killer number two, lack of planning. The pre-planning stage is more important than the execution. You're gonna have to assess all your risk. You're gonna have to gauge your resources to confirm that you can implement these changes and support the changes and the decisions you're making. These all could be detrimental to your business if they're not executed properly.
General operations skill set ties in with killer number two. If you're not operationally sound, there's no way you should even be thinking about expansion, growth, territory changes, offering additional services. All of these things are going to be detrimental to your business, and they're only going to hurt you because you don't have the small stuff handled and controlled in order to take on any more tasks. You've hit your threshold at that point. If you can't think of it as, if you can't raise one child, you think you're going to be able to raise two? If you can't make one car payment, what makes you think you're going to be able to make two car payments? If you're barely making ends meet and covering your personal labor costs and bringing home money, what makes you think you're going to be able to cover two people's wages? Number three, business killers, is a lack of resource management. Resource management is going to be the backbone to your business, especially when you have a crew working with you. How many times do we see people working with a 4 or 5 man crew and 3 of the people are standing around? That's a lack in resource management. There's a lack of understanding, there's a lack of delegation, there's a lack of leadership. You have people standing around doing nothing but draining your pockets, draining the resources draining the capital out of your business, literally, by standing around. Without a plan, without delegation, without allocated task, this happens quite often. I see a lot of people wanting to expand, wanting to get another van, wanting to bring on a bigger team to take on bigger jobs, but all they're doing most of the time is losing money because they don't understand that part of being a leader and owning a business, you have to have resource management. This also applies to supplies. If you're unprepared, if you don't have certain supplies, if you don't have a SOP for your rigs when you go out for certain jobs, if these aren't in order and you don't have you don't have all the chemicals or the tools that are needed to execute the job, you're basically losing money. You're making yourself look bad as a business person, and you're probably going to lose a client and time, not to mention money.
Scheduling is part of this as well. Scheduling the wrong time, scheduling people or services at the wrong time.
We should all be able to gauge whether or not we need 1, 2, 3, or 4 men on a job. A lack of resource management would be, a good example would be going on a job where you have 1 SUV and you bring your entire staff of 5. Is that really being cost efficient? Is that managing your resources properly? You tell me. You got to split that pay up. You're paying hourly, or maybe you're at the point where you're profit sharing, which most aren't. So at that point, now you're actually losing money. If you were just running with a smaller team, and maybe a one-man team or a two-man team, and you're consistently able to do 2 or 3 jobs a day, you're making more money than with 5 jobs and with 5 people a day. So, and you have less headache. You're not having to deal with any kind of issues with your employees that are going to disrupt business or the operation. All right, I think Sal's going to get into number 4 because he's pretty passionate about this one. So he'll let you guys know, with him being new to the industry, he'll be able to give you some true insight from a consumer perspective with no bias.
Number 4, customer service. This case, lack of. It's not about just detailing. When you own a business, it's the whole package. We hear stuff all the time, right? Detailers like, man, I've been in this game for a long time. Can no one tell me nothing? And those guys are right. We can't. They become unteachable. So if they're going down that road already,
they're as good as done. They've already hit their limit. They've hit their plateau. There's nothing more you can do for them. They're gonna stay where they're at. So that's the worst thing you could do as an individual, is become unteachable. Once you become unteachable, you're dead in the water.
Customer service, showing up late. And all these things tie in. If you don't know how to schedule, it's going to go into your customer service. You're going to show up late. Customers, or should I say for clients, when they pay for your service, they want the service that you actually do, a clean service, and they want everything else that comes with it. They want the person showing up on time. They want the person being clean. They want the showing looking professional. How many times we have clients that say, man, we picked you because your guys' stuff is on point.
Yeah. It's all part of it, guys. We hear a lot of people out there saying people are not willing to pay the prices. People are not willing to do this. They don't want to pay our prices. Hey, sometimes you're pointing the finger the wrong way. Sometimes you got to take a look at yourself. Maybe you're not worth those prices. Like I said, if you're easily offended, turn this off. This ain't for you. But if you are getting offended right now, maybe we're hitting a nerve that maybe this is something you need to hear. Maybe those prices are out of the range, or maybe you're reaching too far for what you're providing to the customer. I hear people all the time saying, oh, they'll pay for this and they'll pay for that, but they won't pay for my prices here. Well, maybe those prices, your prices are not worth it for that client, for that customer, for that potential customer. Don't dog that client out. It's just a preference. We get them all the time. We understand that we're not in everybody's price point, and that's not, it may not just be a client, it may not be a good fit for us.
Also, we see a lot of business owners complaining about what their customers spend their money on. That's not your problem.
That's not your business.
That's not your problem or your business. If someone wants to spend whatever money they want to do on shoes, a jacket, purse, whatever, car, it ain't got nothing to do with you.
No, that just means they value those things over your service. And don't take that personal. There's people that value other things over our services. We don't care. But you also don't see us on Instagram putting clients on blast, saying you'll pay for this and that. I'll tell you what, that's the fastest way to kill your business. That's number 5. Talking smack about potential clients or current clients. How do you think that makes you look? All that does to us, all that does to a potential client or to people like us, is show us where you're at in your business. That you're disgruntled because you're not getting the clients that you want. I wonder why. Behaviors like that are not going to get you the clients that you think you deserve. Because I'll tell you what, right now, all them cats that are talking bad about their clients, they're not getting the type of clients that we're getting.
Guess what? That's, again, your fault. If that's all you're getting, you need to adjust fire and go get some different clients.
Yeah, you need to change up something. You need to change up your marketing strategy. You need to change up your customer service. Maybe you need to take some communication classes. Maybe you need to shape up on your vocabulary. There's a lot of things that you could be doing, but I'll tell you what, talking bad on social media or talking bad on your website or talking bad about this and that, nah. We're seeing a lot of people struggle right now, and a lot of those guys struggling are the same ones that are talking mess about their clients or potential clients. So you may want to check that.
If there's any issues in your business, it's not the economy. It's not that we're in a recession. It's not that people are cheap. It's what other things, other factors that take in for whatever reason.
It's not the weather. It's not the cost of living. It's not my area is expensive. It's none of that stuff. You know what it is?
Your fault.
It's you. It's you. It's you. Bottom line, it's you. This is your business. Who has control of it? You.
You got 100% control.
Control.
That employee messing up, guess who hired that employee?
You. That employee showing up late, who's responsible? If you're not taking disciplinary action, who do you have to blame? You. If you're not getting customers, if you made the choice not to get business cards made and people are coming up to you and asking for business cards and you don't have them to give out on the job site because they're interested in your services,
your fault.
And you don't get them, you're not capturing clients, guess whose fault that is? That's yours. It's nobody else's, it's yours. So why are we out here complaining about everybody else, trying to find excuses? Everybody's quick to point the finger at all these other different variables that affects their business in such crazy ways. But I'll tell you what, the number one on top of all of these business killer is you. We're keeping it real. You know, and I know some people are not going to like this video, but it's the truth. If you get down and you grind, you open up your mind creatively and you start going after those clients that you really want, things will change. If you start stepping your game up, if you start getting organized, if you start paying more attention to what's going on around you, if you start taking care of the little things that you can control, I guarantee your business will turn around. But what are the things that you're lacking? What are the things that you're slacking on? What are the things that other detailers are on point with that you're not? Why do you think clients come to us year round, day after day? Why do you think our schedule stays booked January through January, full 3, 4, 5 weeks out consistently? It's because we do what we're doing well, consistently. And it does take more work. It's not just the detailing and then going home. We're still working. We're going home. And then we're trying to kick the knowledge to you guys when we come home. We're done already with our day. We got paid. We got our money. Our day's over. We don't have to be doing this. We're doing this because we want you guys to get better. We want the industry to get better. We want you guys to get what you guys are working for. All those numbers that you guys say you want, or all those numbers you guys say you don't negotiate on, I get it. I get it. You work hard. But just because you're working hard doesn't mean that you're deserving of the money that you think you should be getting. That's not the way it works. The big idea here is to get the customer, the client, to value what you're doing. Because it doesn't matter what you think. Yeah, we think we're the best. You should think you're the best. But that doesn't mean you're deserving of what you think you deserve, monetary-wise. That's for the client to determine. And that's where you guys got it twisted. You guys think, oh, just because I work 5, 6 hours on a car that I deserve this amount of money. Maybe you do. Maybe you don't. But either way, that's not up to us. That's up to your clients. And the only thing that you can control is how you present that, how you communicate that, how you follow up with that, if you don't know what it looks like, you need to call the consulting line. You need to take some training. Speaking of training, my man Luke on September 15th is giving away a free training. You guys need to get on that. Quit playing games. Take your business to the next level. It's a free training. I'm going to have it linked in the description below. Same type of, pretty much the same philosophies with business and the same philosophies with technical skill. We're right in alignment right there. And he's doing it for free for you guys. There's resources out there that you guys are not taking advantage of. You want to take your business to the next level? I didn't take my business to the next level until I started training, until I started listening to other people that have been in this industry doing it well for a long time. I'm not listening to the wrong people. You guys keep listening to the wrong people, you're going to keep getting bad results. You're going to keep getting bad clients. I wouldn't even call those clients. Customers. You guys are going to keep having to pay to get customers. One-time customers. You know what I mean? Everybody wants to do the nice fancy cars. Everybody wants to detail the clean cars. Those don't come through Google Ads, my friend. Those don't come through paying Yelp. That's not how it works. You know, you do understand that that's a business that's hooking you in to pay them, right? So, you know, and we could talk about that all day.
Those guys aren't looking aren't going through Google Ads to find out who's going to work on their Ferrari.
Yeah.
Trust me.
Yeah. Our clients don't look for us on Google Ads. They're not price shopping around. They're looking for the best. So, in order for you to have clients that want the best, you in return need to be the best in every aspect. Stop killing your business. Stop killing your time. Stop killing your income. Get it together. Like I said, September 15th, my man Luke is holding a free training. Click the link below in the description. Go there, sign up, quit wasting time. Get your money right. Get your business right. Get everything in order. Support yourself.
September 15th. Let's all get this money.
Yeah. All right. So I'll catch you guys on the next one. Hey, I'm not sorry if this one hurt your feelings, because some of you guys needed to hear this. You know, this video came from people just reaching out to us daily. We had to stop following people on Instagram because they're just complaining about their clients.
It's painful, man.
Yeah.
Number one, that's not how we roll. Number two, that's just bad energy. I don't want to be associated with the naysayers.
Yeah, that's just all negative. Like there's talkers and there's doers. Which one are you gonna be? You know, so go check my man Luke. Go check that training. We're putting our stamp of approval on this. You don't see us putting our stamp of approval on anything. We don't come at you guys with any trash. So we're telling you right now, change your game, change your business, change your life. Get some training, get some understanding of what you need to do to be a better business person. So take the training, September 15th. Links in the description below. We'll catch you guys on the next one.